Testing the warm. No, warm-up test. So, before we do this, should be working just fine. No, this isn't the main story. One moment, please. It'll take a moment. I promise. Just a bit. This is working. Okay, it is. So, howdy, folks. This is Planet Man 1100. Sorry about that. Incoming. Oh yeah, Missy's joining us today. And today we are going to play more The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. Don't worry, I didn't forget about that. There we go. HP and mana fully restored. Or life and magic, I should say. But happy Mother's Day! Hello, Orca. I'm ready for my annual sparring match. First to get these out of the way. It's okay if I exit and re-enter, they'll all just come back. Like nothing ever happened. Shall we, Nick? Let's do this! Oops. Turn that off. Do not hold back, Master Nick. Come at me as if I were your fiercest enemy. Pretty much. Gotcha. Okay, there we go. doesn't seem to change.
It actually looks a little bit brighter.
Does it?
A little bit.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say earlier when I was fighting the choo-choo jellies. I wonder if that's where Relaunch got the idea for enemies dropping hearts and stars.
From what, the Legend of Zelda?
Yeah.
Possibly.
I mean, the hero's outfit has been a thing for a while in the game, but yeah. Ooh, that was close. One. Well, that was close. Well, not that one, but. Ooh, ugh. Yeet. I don't think so. Ooh. I was looking at the camera. Ugh. I think maybe one day I will do a playthrough of one of these games. Oh yeah, I forgot. When you at the more hits you land, the more frequently he attacks. Oh boy. I forgot about that. Yeah. It's good to know that I'm not actually hurting him, though. Oh, jeez. Ugh. That's why I block, because I feel like if I... Yeah, see, I feel like if I do that, I risk getting hit. Oh. Yeah. Nope. Ooh. See, like that. Because it doesn't always work. Nope. Looking at the camera. Ugh.
How did that one not hit you?
Game logic. Because it blocks all frontal attacks. Well, not all frontal attacks, but all physical attacks like those. Whew, close one. But really got to be careful, because I can only take 3 hits from this guy. What? Oh, those. Yeah, for some reason, your other hearts don't count. You can only take 3 hits every time you do this.
Which is kind of weird if you ask me. Then again, I'm not the one that made this game.
They probably thought it would make it a little too easy, so they had you only take 3. Should probably stay on the defensive at this point. Risky move. Close.
Okay, you're about halfway there. Keep it up.
Thank you. I was about to attack until that happened. Then I just brought my shield back up. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, so don't do that when the... Oh, Could you imagine boss like this being in the game, or being in a, or could you imagine a game where there's a boss like this guy?
This guy's not a boss, is he?
No, no, he isn't. He's not an enemy either. He's just a sparring buddy. He's more of a sparring buddy.
Okay. I'm amazed that the spear hasn't broken in half by at this rate. Almost said it at this point.
Whoa! I could do this if I just take my time. Especially since there's no time limit. So there's no need to rush. Oh jeez! Like, this is all the boss would ever do, and he takes just as many hits.
That'll be one heck of a boss fight. Especially since you'd only be able to take 3 hits from him.
Yeah. Almost there. Well, not almost there, but I'm getting there. Nope. Uh-oh. Getting too close to the wall. Gotta back up. Yeah. Whoop. What's that? Let's try that. Oh! Oh! I thought I was done for. Whoa!
Keep your block up and you'll be fine.
We got that part covered. Whoa! Ha! Take this! Whoa! Woo! Don't know what I was trying to do there.
What were you trying to do?
I don't know. I was trying to do that counter thing, but I. Oh boy. Oh. Oh. Now I'm almost there.
About 100 more hits to go. Let's see.
Nah. Whoa. Wait. So far, so good. Oh! I just had to jinx it, didn't I? $951 blows, eh? Oh, I forgot to say, enough! 951 blows, eh? Remember, though you may grow in strength, others grow stronger as well. You may come here to practice as often as you like. I will always be happy to face off against you. Yes, let's do that again. This time for sure I'll get you. Do not hold back. Boom! Damn it. Ah! Don't lose control. Ah!
What was that?
I don't know. 61 blows. It was even worse than last time. Last time I almost had him. Thank you, Missy. Here we go. Oh. Oh yeah, I meant to say I looked further into that Terraria update for the console. I don't know if it's for the console, but I looked further into it, and it turns out it was the constant update. I almost forgot about that. It's basically oh, it's a crossover that I know. It's basically a Don't Starve crossover, which I was actually just playing a few minutes ago. Don't Starve.
How's it been going in that game?
Still terrible at it. Although I'm trying my damnedest to improve. It's gonna take some time though, especially because the game is ridiculously hard. I mean, not that that's a bad thing. I don't mind a challenge. Oop. Which adds some. And the update adds not only some content from, or not only some available content from the official Don't Starve game, but it also adds a new secret world seed inspired by the Don't Starve world generation.
Does it look just like a Don't Starve world?
Pretty much. I'd say they nailed it. Or just about nailed it. Or at least they did a really good job mimicking the world generation of Don't Starve. For example, you'll sometimes see marble statues, just like in the real Don't Starve. You'll also have a hunger system in the world. And there's also a constant shader, which looks very similar to the one in Don't Starve. It's also pitch black at night, unless it's a full moon or a blood moon. And you can't stay in the dark for too long, otherwise you'll take damage, just like in the real game.
Huh. So it's just like Don't Starve, but it's in Terraria.
Yep. Well, that's literally what it is. It's a crossover world. You're basically playing Don't Starve in Terraria. Which, to me, sounds pretty awesome.
That's pretty much what I said.
Yeah. But yeah, like you said, it's literally Don't Starve in Terraria. Like you just said.
Cool. So when are you gonna play tomorrow?
I was thinking of next week because I was gonna try playing Skyrim again. This whole week is supposed to be sunny, so I figured it would be good weather. I was actually thinking of from now on deciding what to play depending on the weather. Like if I decide the weather's too bad for streaming, I'll just record offline and post a video that way. Huh? Yeah. But I was I wanted to play Skyrim last week, but but just ultimately gave up when the internet went down. As much as I hate giving up. But yeah. I was just too bummed out to start streaming again, so I just went for a Pokemon tournament instead. I know at times like those there's nothing I can do, but even knowing that, it still grinds my gears when the stream gets cut off like that. It's just the part that I don't understand is why the stream ends for you in that way. But yeah.
That's probably because of the internet connection. I guess YouTube decides if there's no internet connection, then there's no point in continuing streaming.
Well, 654 hits. I wasn't even watching the counter. Woo! But yeah. It's like Rusha's termination it's like Rusha's termination.
In what way?
It sucks and it never should have happened.
Oh. Like, you're still going on about that?
Not really. But I'm just saying, even though I'm an overseas fan and I didn't know much about her, it still hurt my heart to see her go. Well, I shouldn't say I don't know much about her, but I didn't often make it to her streams because I'm an over. But yeah. All right. Also talking about that now because I'm sure everyone here misses her greatly. Even me. But I will say this.
Like,
the good news is that she went back to her original channel, which is Mika Nico, I think. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. So, on the bright side, she's not gone for good. She's just not Rusha anymore.
oh. So he's still around?
Yeah, she's just, like I said, not Rusha anymore.
Okay. That's good to know.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to... There we go. You can only call Tingle from areas that have maps. Whoop. Oh, jeez. This does suck and never should have happened.
Like,
There was another Hololive incident a while back, where Hachima, my favorite member of Hololive, and Coco got suspended for, get this, calling Taiwan an independent country.
how did they get in trouble for that?
I don't know. But everyone was supporting them, and frick! You need to be more careful. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. But everyone was supporting them in comments. There was a message posted for them saying they were suspended by their company and they won't be back for a while. I mean, they're back now. They've been back for a while. But they were gone for almost the entirety of October, I think. Either September or October, I don't exactly remember, but yeah. And the message read about them apologizing and be more careful, and they'll be more careful in their for future streams. And everyone was supporting them in the comments, saying things like, no apologies needed. You did nothing wrong.
Well, I would agree with that.
Ha! Enough!
Wait, did you actually do it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Impressive, Master Nick. This is thanks for giving me a good lesson. Woohoo! You got a silver rupee. One is worth a whopping 200 rupees. It's time to jump for joy. I have learned much. How is it?
You want to do that again?
I was thinking of it. I was kind of thinking of making this stream at least an hour long. Or at least an hour and a half. Shall we, Nick? Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Thank you. Do not hold back, Master Nick. Come at me as if I were your fiercest enemy. So yeah, oh yeah, you can also view the credits now in the console versions of Terraria.
Wait, including the older versions, or?
No, unfortunately, those versions are no longer receiving updates. There's also an expert mode item that the boss drops, which is the Deerclops, which is actually a boss monster from Don't Starve. But if you beat him in expert mode, he drops a bone helm, which excuse me, summons Shadow Claws to attack nearby enemies.
Nice.
It's kind of like the Spore Sack and the Volatile Gelatin in a way that it's an attack accessory.
thing?
Yeah. Oh boy. Maybe I should just, after attacking him once, wait for him to make a move and then start attacking again.
Smart.
Yeah. Especially if I'm going to keep talking, which I want to. Oh, jeez. And, yeah. There's also another update coming soon, if it hasn't been released already, called the Labor of Love update. Which, if I remember correctly, is to celebrate Terraria winning the Labor of Love award on Steam.
Oh, good for them.
I was also going to say, which, congratulations, Terraria. I honestly think it deserves that reward, or that award, because it is a well-made game. Very well made.
I'd agree with that.
I wonder how excited Mothra would be to hear about this update.
Ecstatic, I'd imagine.
Yeah. I have been wanting to try this update out for quite a while, and I already have. I'm having a blast with it. I have fought the Deerclops before and got the Bone Helm. Which, by the way, there was another amazing new feature in Terraria.
What?
They changed the Bone Glove into an accessory.
The Bone Glove?
Assuming you don't know what that is.
No.
It's another expert mode item that was originally a ranged weapon, but they it went from being a ranged weapon to the, in my opinion, the best accessory ever.
What's it do now?
Originally, it was a ranged weapon that required bones to work, because they were used as ammo. But now, if you equip it as an accessory, it shoots bones when you attack. Or it throws crossbones when you attack. And you don't even need bones anymore.
Nice.
Which is why I think it's the best accessory ever now. Oh, jeez. Also, 444. Wow.
Don't get cocky.
I'll be careful. I'm starting to wonder when the crossover is gonna. When the Terraria crossover Don't Starve is coming to the console version. If it hasn't already. I mean.
Didn't you say it already has?
No, I mean the Don't Starve also had a Terraria crossover.
Are you still talking about Terraria, or do you mean the actual Don't Starve?
The actual Don't Starve game got a Terraria crossover recently.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say before, I have fought the Deerclops before, and he wasn't so bad. But I can imagine him being a pain when you first start out. The good news is that, unlike other bosses, if you do die, he doesn't despawn straight away. He'll stay in the world for just a little until he gets bored and or in other words, despawns. Woo!
Good save.
Yeah. Oh. Something else I was gonna say. Oh, man. Whew. I don't remember. Whoa! I was wondering why he wasn't flinching. 777 hits.
Good.
Oh man. Too focused on the fight right now to talk. Sorry. I think I've used up all my talking energy. Oh yeah, a while back started the I was playing the for the worthy seed.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How's that going?
Don't play the for the worthy seed
Why not?
unless you want a challenge. In just a classic difficulty world, it's actually harder than master mode. The difference between the a normal world and for the worthy is a couple things have changed. For example, all bunnies are strapped with explosives.
Oh man.
Damn it!
982.
I almost had him again. Man! Shall we it? Sure, why not? Do not hold back. Come at me! Gladly! What the hell? I was blocking that. Okay, I gotta take this seriously. Yeah. Oh man. Excuse me. Okay, sorry. Ay. Okay, that one wasn't very good. Maybe I should have quit while I was ahead.
Probably.
Let's try it out again. I don't know what else to talk about anymore. I think right now I'm just too focused on fighting to say anything else.
So to find the worthy world is harder than master mode. And just imagine how hard it would be on the actual hardest difficulty.
I can only imagine it being an absolute nightmare. Because master difficulty normally doesn't leave much room for errors. And the game's already hard enough as it is. One day I am going to take on for the worthy master mode.
Cool. Let us know how that goes.
Alright. Oh yeah, I was talking about For the Worthy, wasn't I?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you were talking about the world changes earlier. But they stopped because you were too focused on fighting.
Oh yeah, that's right, I remember now. Ponies are strapped with explosives, I said that before. Some pots and trees will contain... Oh yeah, and Skeletron Prime's blue. And Skeleton Prime's okay, I shouldn't have done that. Oh man. Zip a zap a zoop a bop. Anyway. Yeah. I prefer this. I don't know. Targeting just makes fighting enemies in Zelda easier. In Zelda games, just makes it easier for me. I'm sure some people would rather do it without targeting. But I'm one of those people that have always relied on the targeting system to fight enemies in this game. But yeah. Especially for enemies in Terraria. Mostly if I'm using a melee weapon. Or no, mostly if I'm using a ranged weapon. My bad. Otherwise, if I'm using a melee, unless I'm using a melee weapon, in which case I won't really need it. Unless you can aim it with it. Unless it's one you can aim with, like a short sword or something like that.
Oh yeah, I forgot you can aim with short swords now.
Yeah. Which, for me, is awesome. Or, to me, is... Or, which, to me, is awesome. That... and... Yep, well...
When was that a thing again?
And since Journey's End. Unfortunately, you can't do that in the older versions.
Oh.
The console version also has an actual ending now.
Oh, really? Wait, for what game?
Terraria.
Oh.
Which, if you beat the Moon Lord for the first time in a world, you get the credits will play.
Cool.
And you can still play as the credits are rolling.
Nice.
Or just view them anytime in the main menu. They also added a new item, which I'm not sure if it's related to Don't Starve or is a completely original accessory entirely, but it's called Magi Luminescence.
What does that do?
It's basically the mining helmet in accessory form. It also improves agility.
Cool.
Yes, it is. I'm just gonna see what time it is real quick. Okay. Oh. Maybe I should have started this a little bit earlier.
Why?
Because it's almost midnight. I think it's still better to take my time, though. This is going to have to be the last bout anyway. I don't know if it's just my body weird, but it feels like something's crawling on my toe.
Like what?
A tiny bug.
Oh.
Excuse me, sorry. Did I mention the pots and trees that drop the bombs will be lit?
Wait, they drop lit bombs?
Yeah. Lit bombs. The same ones that the player can use to destroy tiles. If not exactly the same ones that the player uses to destroy tiles.
Huh.
Speaking of which, if if you're fighting Skeletron Prime in the For the Worthy world,
Yeah?
his bombs can also destroy blocks.
Oh no.
So make sure you stay away from your towns. Otherwise, make sure you have enough materials to rebuild them. I didn't realize that when I first fought Skeletron Prime in For the Worthy, which was earlier today, actually. And when I came back, it was during a fight that I noticed. I was like, oh shoot, his bombs can destroy blocks. Or, oh crap, it's more like it. But yeah. The bosses are also tougher too.
Huh.
The seed is supposed to provide a world with a higher difficulty, basically.
Just a little more.
Yes! Enough! Impressive, Master Nick. This is thanks for giving me a good lesson. Woohoo! You got a silver rupee. One is worth a whopping 200 rupees. It's time to jump for joy. I have learned much. Good for you, buddy. And... oh, sorry. I meant to put my weapon away. But yeah. That's pretty much it.
Well, you got your hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah. Sorry. I know, I keep yawning during my videos, and I'm very, very sorry about that. Yeah. Sure, save. No. I'm done for tonight. Well, glad you enjoyed it. So, I hope you all had a good Mother's Day. That's going to do it for this stream, but thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed this just as much as we did, and I hope to see you all again next time. I'm going to try to play Skyrim again this week. This Tuesday, like I always do. But until then, this is Playman1100
Incoming.
signing off. Happy Mother's Day, everybody.